Hello everyone, my name is the Lego Kid 2003 and today we're playing Minecraft. Tonight I just wanted to hop onto MCCI. The original plan was to play some Star Rail, but I kind of realized that I just wasn't really in the mood for it tonight, so I decided to switch gears. Now we're playing Minecraft. Happy Pride Month. But yeah, we're hopping onto MCCI, playing a bunch of mini games for about an hour, and just kind of seeing where the night takes us. I am pretty sure I did change my skin, so yay. It is a classic at this point, seeing as I've been using it in just about every Pride Month or Pride related event. Excuse me. Issues. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're fine. We're great. We're grand. I think. Maybe. Kind of. I mean, everything's still, like, a wee bit messed up. Oh, it needs to download the resource pack, okay. Let's just not touch anything. While it downloads all the stuff it needs to. So yeah, how's everyone doing today? How's how is everybody? How's everyone doing today? Okay, cool. Okay, now we're back in action. Now we're good. Okay, now everything is as it should be. Thank goodness. Oh, and also I'm using the King of Pride skin. Hello, Len. Hello. Hello, Len. How are you doing? How was your day? Was your day a bit better than yesterday? Thank goodness that's a Wicked reference. I that is very much a Wicked reference for sure. But yeah, if the thank goodness is in reference to the fact you had a good day today, I am very happy you had a good day. That makes me happy. Okay. It was a better day today? Yay! I am glad. Because, yeah, I think you were saying that the past couple days haven't really been in your favor. Thankfully, life's been kicking my butt a lot. Fair. Eh. Well, I mean, not fair. I mean, of course it's not fair that life's been kicking your teeth in, because you don't deserve that, but that does explain why the past few days haven't been the best to you. But yeah, I'm very much glad that today is going a lot better. I would give you a boop through the through the webcam, but I cannot. Actually, no. Boop. There we go. You got your on stream boop. But yeah, I'm glad. The bumpy conveyor. This is the. No. I almost fell. Okay. No. Life's life's been kicking Len's rear end, and this parkour is kicking my absolute teeth in. Holy cow. This just means that I need to be on the island more. No! I need Len back. Len, come back. And also, I will find it so funny that, like, while Len was chatting, I was doing really good, but now I can't make a single jump. Like, I know I constantly, like, make references and, such about the fact that he brings a lot of peace to my life, and I'm dead serious when I say that. Reynard, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the rebellion. I am glad that you found my little corner of the internet in one piece, and I hope you're having a lovely day. Well, lovely evening. Simp. Well, I mean, Len, do you really blame me? Because you genuinely are an incredible person. And I'm not gonna hear an argument against that. And also, I'm right. Because the second you started talking again, I did well. So fear me. But also, please don't. The sad part is that I've made these jumps before. Okay. This is just proving my point from earlier. That is literally all of these. That is literally just what these failed jumps are doing. Just proving my point. Okay, there we go. Simpy. Len! Why must you be so mean? Okay, I don't remember where to go from here. Here? There we go. I need to stop, lol. And I do enjoy the teasing because it is kind of funny. I'm being mean, I'm sorry. No, don't cry. Ah, dang it. Well, I mean, that failed jump is just karma on my part. But yeah, please, please don't be sad. And I definitely will. I'm definitely not gonna fight the simp allegations for sure, because I'm pretty sure I have no leg to stand on when it comes to fighting it. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, now that one was definitely my fault because I just cowered. No. I can't. I just can't with this. Yeah, Len's definitely right. I can't. I legitimately cannot with this. I was doing it. Okay, that one I just took too early. That one I was just being a coward. No! The fact I was almost there too. No, but Len, please don't be upset. Like, I do enjoy the teasing, because that means you aren't mad at me for saying all these things about you. And also just the fact that I know that you don't mean anything genuinely malicious. Do the roar. I remember where that is from. That is a Shrek reference. I was so close. I can't with this. No. If I make it, you guys have to gift 5. No. The worst part is that whenever I jump, there's a delay. Well, I'm pretty sure Len's just not watching at all, because he's bored of me failing a simple jump. Oh. That took way too long. I'm genuinely sorry for being so bad. I am awful at this. I'm just gonna be fully honest. Okay, I got this. I'm fine. I'm not fine in looks. Most certainly not. No, not that bad. It's just because I'm here. No, I mean, as stated earlier, you being here for some reason was actually improving my parkour skills. Assuming I even had skills in the first place. As evidenced by that. Well, that one I just overshot. That was none of our faults. Actually, no, that was 100% on me. I completely overshot. There we go. BRB gotta do something real quick? Okay. Well, this is a good time to experiment whether or not Len is my good luck charm or not. Okay. We did it. We made it past this obstacle. For now, I'm just gonna assume that Len is lurking. I think that should give me enough luck to actually do this properly. Or I guess not. Nope, it is confirmed. Len has to actually be active in Shiny. Okay, there we go. Or I just have to constantly say his name. That works too. I just have to keep wow. That is new. Holy cow, I have not stuttered in a while. Okay. That was one of my... We did it. We are not doing that for the rest of the episode. Because I'm already getting a headache. Actually, it's not my head that's hurting, it's now my side that's hurting from laughing so much. Okay. What? I'm not surprised that Rocket Spleef is on low. Let's place my Wall. No, but like, as much as Len has probably teased me about, like, singing his praises and all that, I really do mean what I say. Like, yeah, he's a tease, but he's genuinely fantastic. Okay. No, but in full honesty, there's no way I'm gonna even try beating the the simp allegations. Cause why would I? Why would I fight this? There's literally no logical reason why I should fight the simp allegations. There just isn't. He means a lot to me, and I have no guilt in saying that. He is a very important person in my life. And I will say that as many times as necessary until Len solidly believes it. And even when he does, I'm going to keep on saying it. And I know I can say this, because he just stated that he's not going to be in chat for a little bit. So I can sing his praises as much as I want. Then literally watch this, and within the next few seconds, Len's going to be like, I heard every last bit of that. And I'm still gonna, and I'm still gonna refuse to deny anything that I've just said, because it's all true. Because when it comes to Len, I only speak in absolute truths. And that is simply how that is. I can just imagine that people like that other people in chat or on YouTube are just like super tired of me talking about Len and are just like, dude, stop talking about him. If they are, then there's like thousands of other people that they could like. You guys don't have to watch me. You guys don't have to watch me fail simple parkour jumps and get bounced around by slime blocks while talking about the people that are important in my life. I very much appreciate the people who do come by though, because no! The Lego kids should try Roblox. That is not the first time that someone has said that to me. Still hurts, but that's not the first time that someone's told me to try Roblox. Pretty sure it won't be the last either. Okay. No, but like legitimately, like all jokes and teasing aside, he generally is like one of the greatest people I've ever had the honor of meeting, and I genuinely would not change that for anything. Because he's cool, at the very least in my opinion. Like, one thing that I do kind of wish is that I could hang out with him more, because it only seems like I am able to hang out with him, like, on extremely rare occasions. But not like... He's really cool. He's super cool, super sweet. Just an all-around good person. No! You know what? I made a leaderboard while talking about my favorite person. And honestly, I should just rename this episode to I don't shut up about my favorite person while in MCCI. I should just do that. Because that is genuinely what I've been doing for the past 25 minutes. Just on and on. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not fighting the simp allegations ever. So I've literally found a way to talk about him on and off for just about half the strain. Do I feel a little bit bad because I don't want to make him uncomfortable? Yes. Am I going to take back anything I said? Not really. I don't entirely think I've said anything that warrants taking it back. Because I absolutely refuse to speak ill of him, but... anyone is in chat when Len comes back, do not tell him that I've been talking about him. Do not. And again, he's probably gonna find out anyway, because he's one of my greatest supporters. So, if he finds out that I've been talking about him, then that's just how my fate's gonna play out. Medium, I'm never doing Parkour Warrior Survivor in the hit ever. Okay. Well, now I'm just like slightly anxious that Len has been lurking and heard it and heard everything. But no, I'm definitely gonna have to like ask him if it makes him uncomfortable when I talk about him on stream. Because again, well, it does mean a lot to me, and I do want to show that in whatever way I can. I also don't want to make him uncomfortable. So if there ever does come a point where he doesn't want me to talk about him on stream anymore, then I'm gonna try my best to respect that. Okay, good luck, have fun. Okay. Now let's actually focus on game. One thing I will definitely say is that I did not get a lot of sleep last night. Like, it was a very restless night for me. There we go. So far, so good. The funny part is I'm just like, every now and again I'm just quickly looking back at chat. There we go. Thankfully, Parkour Warrior was my warm-up. This is where I start actually popping off. Away from me. Never mind. I guess I jinxed myself. Oops. Okay, there we go. Let me see if I can re-queue. No, honestly, today's just been a somewhat relaxing day, which was nice. I very much enjoyed my Saturday. And so I get to end my weekends playing the funny plot game, so I honestly have zero complaints. But yeah, definitely have to make a note about asking you know who about you know what. Oh, but like, Len, if you are listening, I'm not mad at you teasing me. I honestly kind of like it. Because that just means that you're comfortable around me to, like, comfortable enough around me to tease me. Which I consider a good thing. So, yeah, definitely don't feel bad about teasing me if you have something to tease me for. It's low gravity. Okay. You know what, just stay stay glued to the floor. Nope. I was just gonna start singing a song that was just been stuck in my head for a bit, and I got interrupted by my own panic. Wait. Okay, which wall? Which wall? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Why is it this one? Well, down I go. Oh, I narrowly made it to 5th. I'm just gonna stay here, because the game's about to end, so. Two people left. We're almost done. Oh, there we go. But yeah, after that abysmal Parkour Warrior performance, I feel like I'm getting into the groove of things. Oh well, that just went from 0 to hero. Alright. Whoa! Which wall? Oh, it's this one. Why? Why? Oh no. Please don't be returning? Okay. Good, we're good, we're great, we're grand. Why? Well, oh no. Why? Oh, well, then I go. Oh. How was I even supposed to get past that? I don't know. Alright, let's game check. Hello. Okay, let's go Dynaball for a bit. A game where F5 doesn't really do much. Okay. I was about to say something, I do not remember what I was gonna say. Ugh, that happens a lot. You know what, while I'm waiting for games to load, I can quickly do this. There we go. Yeah, I didn't... When I jumped into the Dynaball lobby, I was about to say something. What was I gonna say? Oh, right! Goals! Ancients. Normally I'm good about remembering... Well, somewhat good about remembering to, like, explain the funny meters at the top of on the screen. But just today, I just have not had my head on correctly. Excuse me. But yeah, the blue meter right next to my head is my follow goal. If we hit 350 followers on Twitch, then I will start playing Persona 5 Royal for the Nintendo Switch. I do have the game. My Switch recognizes that I have the game. Literally, all that needs to be done is that this meter hits 100%, and then the game will be added to the permanent rotation. I'm gonna get blown up soon. And as a bonus, I will be adding it to the permanent rotation starting from the week after the goal is completed. Literally, what was that? Okay, that was probably my weakest... Get there. I was gonna get that. Whatever. The green meter right next to that is my sub goal. Very simple. Kind of easy. If we hit 100 subscribers on Twitch, I will do a stream in a maid outfit. I am not kidding, I am dead serious, I will do it. I have already discussed this at length with a couple of my mods already. One of them has sent me Amazon links. The other has volunteered to make one. I also have the additional condition of possibly adding cat ears for the heck of it. I've not decided what the extra condition is going to be yet. I don't know when I'll have the additional condition figured out. Just know that that is a thing that just might happen. But yeah, that is the seventh. Not terrible. Definitely could have done better. But I definitely could have done worse. That is for sure. Okay, there's something in here. Oh, daily meter. Chest, and I got a bunch of stuff. Coolio. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna rake you. Because games of Giant Ball tend to last a bit. Okay. Seems like pink team's doing alright though. Like, I'm sorry I'm talking about him again, but I just looked back at chat and just saw the really long, energetic hello and just could not help it. But chuckled myself. Because I think it's cool. I think it's kind of cute. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Just hops. Okay. I think we're going. Really? Alright, well that was embarrassing. Probably should have checked to see if I was sprinting. That probably would have been a good idea. How do we already have 15 minutes left in stream? What the heck? Whatever. Let's check the other games. Low, high, high, medium! I want to play at least one game of Rocket Spleef, because it is one of my favorite games. Just in the history of ever. I was just certain someone was here to watch me play Rocket Spleef, but I guess. But he's busy doing something. So it's fine. Slowly but surely. Maybe I'll see if I can push it to an hour and a half, but we'll just have to see how my energy is at the 1 hour mark. Because yeah, if I'm getting a little too EP, once it hits an hour, then I'll just end stream as normal. But if I still feel like somewhat energized, then maybe I'll push it. The concerns me a bit is that line has been away for a bit. Which makes me but no, I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. Did it drop to low after I... Okay, no, it's the population here is on high. Good. That is good. I don't really know why, but the Rocket Spleef lobbies, like, no matter what the population is, always takes forever to load up. Even though it's only 8 players. Excuse me. That's probably one of the, like, few complaints that I have. But there's not really all that much that can be really done about it. If I'm to be fully honest, because I don't really know what the mods could do to fix this. Which then is kind of stupid that I'm complaining about it, because what can be done about that? People just don't really like Rocket Spleef that much. Which kind of results in being like the least liked game in like on the island. Which in my personal opinion is absolutely hilarious because in terms of the like official event, the people on the roster tend to like really like Rocket Spleef, from what I've seen. So I just find it kind of odd that the general community is like, nah, we don't like Rocket Spleef. I don't know. Is this divine retribution for me saying that Rocket Spleef isn't well liked? Is that what this is? Is that why I'm dealing with classic? Is that what's going on? No! I'm not even sure how I could have avoided that. That was... I don't even know what just happened. Karma. No, because I landed, and not even, like hardly even a second after I landed, I immediately get punched off. Like, what was that? Literally, what was that? Actually, was it the... Yeah! That's basically karma. I'm not happy about it, though. And on my least favorite map, too. Like, I know that I've given the classic map, like, so much hate. But I just don't like it. I just don't like the map. It's not a good map. Out of all of the maps that I played in Rocket League, Classic is by far my least favorite. Because the platforms are tiny. And a grand majority of the time really hard to land. People are just somehow magically extra toxic on Classic, like you just saw at the beginning of the round. It's just just overall, it's just not a good, like this bit right here. Of course, there are better examples of how terrible this map is, but still. I have a feeling there's gonna be a compilation somewhere, just somewhere on the internet, that's just like a kid complaining about the classic map on MCCI for such and such minutes. I guarantee it, it's gonna happen. It is gonna happen one of these days. Because I feel like that is... Because I feel like I've complained about the map that much. Okay, this is a really good example of what I'm talking about. Like, look how small those platforms are. I don't know, it's really funny them making all these, like, gripes when I basically died. When I died like 10 seconds in, but still. I still feel like I have somewhat of a leg to stand on in terms of my opinions on the map. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, well, game over. But yeah, like I feel like I would have done somewhat okay in this map if I just didn't get punched off. I think we have time for like one more game. One more game, and then I'm gonna have to assess how I'm feeling. I'm just hoping and praying it's not classic again. That is my one stipulation, Fate. Please don't give me classic again. Okay, pyromancy. Perfectly fine. Look at fun. Hello? Why is nothing working there? Literally, what was that? I almost have to, like, double click. Jeez. go. Now it's working. Well, kind of. Yeah, down I go. At least it lasted a little longer. Like, a little bit longer. There, I don't... Why is... Okay, there. I don't... Why was it not working earlier? That is so weird. Yeah, because now that we're out of the game, my right click is working just fine. But in-game, it was just freaking out. I don't know if it was a lag issue, an issue with my internet. It's fine. I'm still feeling quite a bit of energy, so what I'll probably do is I'll quickly go into intermission. Like, just for a little bit. Come back, play games for like another, like, 15-ish minutes or so. Assess one last time, and then we'll figure it out from there. So, let's quickly bounce out so I don't get an AFK thing. Or, like, a punishment for being AFK. So, yeah, I'm gonna quickly go into intermission, take a bit of a break, and then we will be back probably for more Rocket Spleef, because I don't really get to play it much. Sound good? Sounds good. Be right back. Alright. We're good. We are good, we are back, we are great, we are grand. Alright. I can see that is probably still not back, but it's fine. Not like it's boring or anything. How am I kidding? Of course I'm boring. Ignore me. I'm just talking to myself. Okay. Low, medium, high, low. Of course. And it doesn't even matter that that's popular, because it's literally just... You know what, as a full-on test of the whole good luck charm thing that we had earlier this episode... Actually, no, that's not a... Oh my goodness, not again. Okay, it literally seems like only in games does my right-click mess up. Oh. Outside of games too? Why? Okay, there we go. This is a bit more of an accurate test. I was gonna do course 2 as my test to see if I can actually do one of these without Len manifesting a lot of good luck and good vibes. It seems like the answer so far is no. I'm not doing great. I'm not good at video games. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And this part isn't really that accurate of a test because I literally just crouched throughout the whole thing. So far, it seems like there's no change. This is the second game where I've seen something. Where I've seen individual. Okay. Hey! It is definitely seeming like the answer is I cannot do a single one of these without Len saying something. Okay, there we go. Or without at least mentioning him. Okay, there we go. Good grief. I think so far I'm still relatively on par with last time. He says as he misses a simple jump. I think my time was like 10... Oh wait, no. It's right there. So 13 minutes. If it takes longer than 13 minutes, then that just proves my point from the start of the episode. And also his point of me being a simp. I mean, I'm a proud simp, but yet is impossible for me to fight those allegations. Given how much video evidence there is literally proving it. There we go. Ah! Death. Just take it slow. There we go. Oh no. No! Holy cow. This just proves. Okay. This is kind of cheating, because I've mentioned Len multiple times. Across this specific... this specific thing. Actually, no, I think doing a completely fresh parkour course is actually a more accurate test. Because I already did this at the beginning of the episode, so I know what the jumps are. I'm just wanting to do this so I don't have to stare at the number 13. Owing to my complete failures as a person. Okay. Even though it is Len's favorite number, so... there is that. Okay, no, I have to stop talking. I have to stop. I have to stop talking about him for the remainder of the dang stream. Because I've already prattled on for like half an hour. It is probably getting annoying. I need to stop talking about Len. Holy cow. This is the new point. This is the new point where I just fail over and over again, isn't it? Like, forget the moving platforms, because I was somehow able to get that okay. It's the bees. It's just the bees. Okay, so from here I go... wait. There's an easier way to do this. Okay. There. Up. There. Okay, this will probably result in a much better time, though this doesn't really prove anything, since I did talk about him, which basically means I still cheated. And there's my karma for cheating the challenge. There's karma again. Okay, there we go. There we go. This proves absolutely nothing. This proves literally not this. I mean, yes, I got a better time while talking about him, but this that defeats the purpose of the entire challenge and what I was trying to do. I was trying to see if I could do well in one of these without talking about him. Then again, it would also be a bit of a better test if I did the challenge at the start of the episode. Anyways, I just lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh, right. It probably would be a more accurate test if I did a parkour course at the start of the episode. Because now that I'm all warmed up after Parkour Warrior, Dynaball, Hole in the Wall, and Rocket Spleef, like I'm already warmed up. So me doing one now just wouldn't really prove anything in terms of like, oh, can I actually make it through one of these things without talking about you know who? Alright, this is a relatively simple, relatively easy bet, so this portion doesn't really prove anything. Okay, there. Ah! I didn't see the chain. I didn't see the chain there. Curse my ADD. Okay. Okay, now I know there's a chain there. I still failed the jump. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. I just have to avoid talking about a certain person. And the experiment will be reliable. Which actually constitutes an interesting challenge for the next time I'm on the island. Actually, no, I could probably just do this challenge just in the next stream. Like, can I go a stream without mentioning you know who? Though, without talking about a very specific person. I probably can't, but would be an interesting challenge to undertake. I almost failed that jump. Let the court show that I almost failed that. Nope, that was just me being stupid. Oh, I hate this. I hate every part of this. Alright. No! Okay. No! Okay, there we go. That took too many tries. Alright, this is a bit of a rest period. In all honesty, this doesn't really constitute as a challenge, I just want to do more parkour. Because there's something I need to improve. But yeah, just to make sure that I have somewhat of a control group for next episode, I'm going to see how much longer we have in this specific rotation. Before these maps expire. Then I will see how late I can push it. So I'm as green as possible to do my little experiment. I almost failed that jump, holy cow. Ow. That's probably a bad idea, oh gosh. Ah! Nope. Okay. Eh. Nope. The sad part is that I'm failing this much when the course is almost over. That's the most disappointing part. No, I'm determined to get through this. I am going to make it. I'm going to complete this course. I'm right there. I am going to rage. That's it. I'm gonna rage. I am going to rage quit within the next 3 tries. You know what? Yeah, if I don't get it within the next 3 tries, I'm just ending. I'm ending stream. I think for the time being, my point can be proven. Within the next 2 tries, my point will be. I think that can be a reliable. Within the next try. Like that jump isn't that difficult. It's just this last one here. I think I've proved it. The sad part is that I'm exceedingly stubborn, and that definitely worked against me with that. Like, I very well could have just been like, oh, let's try the other path, but no, I had to prove a point. I had to freaking do my little experiment right then and there, even though I was prattling on about how the results would be skewed. Or skewed. Skewed? I don't... The results would be messed up, is what I'm trying to say. But, yeah, just to know, how long do we got until the next... Okay, so like 3 weeks. Cool. So, on the 28th will be the last time that these will be in rotation. And from there, I can actually do my experiment. But we have run out of time. Technically we're over time by like half an hour, because I don't normally stream Minecraft for any longer than an hour. But that was still a luller. My goodness, I can't English. But yeah, despite all the frustrations, that was a fun stream. I had fun playing the funny block game. I enjoyed having you guys in chat. It's always so much fun. But we have just about run out of time in the stream. So if you guys enjoyed this stream, and you're on the YouTube side of things, then please be sure to comment, like, subscribe, and as always, stay awesome. And if you're one of the lovely people who decided to take time out of your day, afternoon, or evening to come watch this stream live, as it is happening, or you're here for the 2 weeks that it's on Twitch before I transfer it over, then please be sure to drop a follow and maybe even a subscription if you have not done so already, so we can fill those meters up. Because number go up is good. Small reminder that those with Twitch Prime are able to get a free 1-month subscription to a streamer of their choosing, so if you haven't used that with someone else, I encourage you to use that here. And as always, long live the rebellion.